Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. If this is your second time, if you're coming from TikTok, give a like and subscribe, or if you're just finding this on your feed, subscribe if you're into NFL film reviews, NFL pregame and postgame shows, and I'll expand my content later once I get a little more following and some activity going. But today I'm going to be focusing on the Green Bay Packers and specifically their game against the Tennessee Titans and kind of looking into Matt LaFleur's masterclass. And if you can tell by the thumbnail of this video, Matt LaFleur is my Coach of the Year pick as of right now, and some would say that's bias coming from a Packers fan, but this game was really a masterclass by Matt LaFleur and a very good showing by backup quarterback Malik Willis as well, as we'll also see. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. Let's go into the box scores and just look over stats quickly before we actually get into the all-22 film of this game. So when pulling up the box score for the Packers game, they won 30-14 this Sunday. If we look at the offense, Malik Willis had a very good game, and I think he has solidified himself as a real viable backup quarterback or bridge quarterback in the NFL. He completed 13 of 19 passes for 202 yards and 1 touchdown. He also was the team's leading rusher, 6 carries for 73 yards, 12.2 yards per carry, and had a touchdown on the ground as well. One thing the Packers didn't do great in this game was the rushing ability. Emmanuel Wilson was second in the team in rushing, and that was kind of just from gashes later in the game when the Titans defense was already wore down. When we look at the receiving numbers as well, there was no one receiver that really had a breakout game. Malik Willis really spread the ball out, and the Packers offense really designed a lot of touches to everyone. One disappointing player that someone might point to was Dontavian Wicks, who was someone that the Packers thought could be a breakout star and has 2 of the 3 games with 0 receptions for 0 yards. This was a dominant performance by the Packers defense. If we look, 8 sacks on the day with 2 interceptions by the 2 best players in the Packers defense in Jaire Alexander and Xavier McKinney, who has been an incredible free agent pickup for the Packers. 3 interceptions in 3 games. He leads the NFL in interceptions, but I'm getting off track here. This is a game on Malik Willis and Matt LaFleur, and like I said, he's my early Coach of the Year prediction as of right now. Let's go into the film and look what the Packers really did to catch the Titans off guard early in the game to establish themselves really early on and kind of take an early lead. All right, here's the first play I'm going to be looking at. First play for the Packers all game. It's going to be a fake pitch to the right-hand side. Josh Jacobs is actually going to roll right here, and it's going to be a fake pitch. We're going to see the center pull, and we're going to see the tight end pull. Tucker Kraft starts here, and he does a fake little motion and returns back to his original spot, which we'll see right here. He returns right here, and look at how well the Packers and Matt LaFleur sell this play. Right here, completely sells this pitch. Both the linebackers are completely fooled. If we give it one more second, look at how far the linebackers are off their original assignments. This looks like zone. And their 2 responsibilities would be these middle of the field areas. And Jaden Reed runs a shallow cross across the middle formation, and the linebackers are just completely lost. They actually notice eventually, but it's way too late, and Jaden Reed just runs free across the formation for a huge gain on run after catch. And Jaden Reed is an incredible player and really has developed great. And I hope you guys like this new software I'm using to break down this film. It removes the giant pause in the middle of the screen, so it's much better quality in my opinion. Let's look from this view again and really look how well the Packers sell this. So Tucker Kraft stands. Look at both the pulls. Both the pulls from not only the center and the tight end. These guys on the back end are just pass protecting as normal because they have no reason to try to fool Jeffrey Simmons and Bud Dupree here, I believe that is. If I'm not, that's my mistake. And both the linebackers here completely sell on the pitch right there with Josh Jacobs, and Jaden Reed just runs across the formations, like I said. This is an incredible play by Matt LaFleur, really showing his versatility as an offensive play caller. And as we can see, Romeo Doubs got hit a little bit at the end there, but I'm sure he'll be fine after that 30-plus yard gain. second play of the game here. Not second play of the game, excuse me. This is the second play that I'm going to be looking at here. Malik Willis is snapping out of the shotgun again. There was a lot of shotgun snaps out of this game. Not a whole lot of under center, but that's fine. It was working. Malik Willis had a great game, like I said. And what we're going to see here is a slot from Christian Watson. Slot fade out of Christian Watson here. He completely beats his man. And it's a little underthrown by Malik Willis, but he gets the ball here. And Christian Watson just makes the play. This is not a Matt LaFleur clip here, but this is just one highlighting Malik Willis. I love this throw. I love this catch. As we can see, got a little hitch from Romeo Doubs right there to stop that corner, and it's a one-on-one down the sideline with Christian Watson, who is one of the fastest receivers in the league, and he just goes up and head tops his man. Teams getting hype for Christian Watson has had a little bit of a disappointing start, but this is an incredible play. Incredible throw by Malik Willis, actually. Perfect, only where he could get it, and it really is just all you could ask for a backup quarterback to do. Great play by Christian Watson and great play by Malik Willis. The more I watch the Packers and Matt LaFleur's play calling with Malik Willis, the more I realize the Packers might be a better team with a mobile quarterback. And not saying that Jordan Love isn't mobile, he can do many things on the ground, but what he's able to do with this play action and specifically the read option game, which we're going to see here, is really incredible. What I want to highlight here is some selfless blocking from the Packers wide receivers. They've had to do it a lot over these last 2 weeks, obviously, with Jordan Love out with his injury, returning this week, hopefully, against the Vikings. But look at this play here from Malik Willis. It's as simple as a read as you can get, but it's so well executed by the Packers. As you can see, all blocking to the left, leaves the end. I think it is a linebacker just lined outside the tackle, completely crashes on Josh Jacobs, actually brings him almost to the ground. And Malik Willis just takes this to the outside. It's as simple as it gets. Malik Willis fakes the run, completely feels the end, has one man to beat, and he beats his man to the outside. Great blocking by Jaden Reed down the field. He talks a little smack, of course. L'Jarius Sneed, who is actually blocking, had a really quiet game. Didn't see a whole lot from him, which might be a good thing as a cornerback, but he never made a splash play. One thing Malik Willis has done a very good job at is not actually turning the ball over at all. He doesn't have a single fumble. He doesn't have a single interception. And as we can see, Malik Willis just beats 21 to the edge and powers through him. What an impressive play by Malik Willis here to really get into the end zone, even when the 21 is there to stop it. 21's there to make a play, and he just powers through him. It's an incredible play by Malik Willis. Here's a cool clip to look at. Not necessarily because it was a super successful play. It was a good play, but it wasn't a super explosive play. But we see a play here where they take the slot receiver, who is Jaden Reed, who became a breakout star this year. What he's been able to do for the Packers and open up their offense has just been incredible. He actually led the NFL in receiving yards week 1 with 137 or so yards receiving against the Eagles. They unfortunately did lose that game, but by no fault of Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed here does this cool little motion where he kind of moves towards the right-hand side of the line and then loops back behind Malik Willis in almost an orbit or screen-like way. So we'll see here Jaden Reed go into motion across the formation in a jet sweep-like look, and then he's going to cut backpedal a little bit, and come across screen-like I said. So he's going to snap the ball. I'm wondering, I believe this would be an RPO, it looks like, because we see Lyman going down the field as well. But then Malik Willis hits him out of the backfield almost, and there's already blocking downfield. And again, selfless blocking from the Packers receivers here. Great block by Dontavian Wicks. Great block by Romeo Doubs. And Jaden Reed just powers through, gets close to the first down. But this is a really cool and interesting drawn-up play by Matt LaFleur. And it's a really physical play. Dontavian Wicks unfortunately gets injured a little bit, it looks like, on this play. We'll watch it one more time over just to look at how the O-line handles this. So again, there's the motion by Jaden Reed, almost jet sweep-like, and then he backs up and comes back across the formation in an orbit-like fake run to Josh Jacobs, instant swing out. And that's what something Matt LaFleur has done really well with Malik Willis, is really let him get the ball out quick. Holding the ball can lead to turnovers, and we have seen that a lot with young rookies and young players that really haven't experienced much in the league, like Caleb Williams, Anthony Richardson, Bo Nix, who actually had a decent game against Tampa Bay. But we're seeing these rookies hold the ball too long, get sacked a ton, and actually face more injury risk. So it's great that the Packers are letting Malik Willis throw the ball quickly and in structure. All right, here's the final play that I'm going to go over for this film study here. Like I said, the Packers kind of took a dominant offensive lead. Kind of from the start of the game, after these first two drives, you could kind of tell that the Packers were going to run away with this game because the Packers defense is good. The Titans offense has been struggling, and the Titans' only hope was really to wrangle in the Packers offense and try to contain them. And the Packers were kind of throwing all over the Titans and rushing with Malik Willis's legs, which we're going to see here. We're going to see another read option play here. Tucker Kraft does some nonsense motion on the left-hand side and sits back down in the backfield right to the left of Malik Willis. Malik Willis is going to fake the run here to Josh Jacobs on his right-hand side. As you can see, stops right here, completely tricks the defensive end again, and gets outside of him. The defensive end is trying to do this weird thing where he kind of tries to play Malik Willis on this run, but he's also way too inside to play Malik Willis. Because if he was playing Josh Jacobs, you should attack here. But he also doesn't play Malik Willis either, leaving him in the middle, absolute nowhere. This linebacker here just gets blown by Malik Willis, who is actually a really good athlete for his position. And I want to highlight down the field blocking here from Tucker Kraft. I wish I could zoom in here, but Tucker Kraft absolutely mauls his man. I'll show that one more time. Focus on the tight end that pulls across the formation with Malik Willis. Look at this absolute awesome block. And also some great blocking from Bo Melton there as well, who was the Packers' fifth string receiver, who was getting reps because he can block. As we can see, watch one more time as the tight end pulls across the formation with Malik Willis. He just completely runs back past the linebacker with his probably 4.5 speed. I don't know if he ran in the combine. Watch again this block by Tucker Kraft. Oh my goodness. And he's down to the 5-yard line. And at this point, the Packers defense was just rolling. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it so much. I'm just playing some of the game in the background as the Packers make a great defensive stop here between Isaiah McDuffie and Quay Walker. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. I'm going to be posting some clips on TikTok, hopefully pulling some more audience over to show them these film reviews and hopefully can expand my content. Comment down below if there's any games you would like me to review, any players you would like me to watch film on and highlight some of their best plays or worst plays. And I'd love to do that. But thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and everyone have a good day.